Let's see here. Check one, two, check one. Hey, there I am. What's going on there, everybody? BrettMan here from Good Real Hunting, here to bring you episode 25 of Fright Live, the show where you get to ask me anything. So that's right, you get to ask me anything you want. We are done with 2025. We are here in the now and for 2026. And this damn glare of the sun right here is bothering the hell out of me. So would you stop? Sorry, kind of my hair looks like shit because it's time for a haircut. And yes, I kind of have a red dot right here because dumbass me did drop a box. And of course, I got like that little corner and doop, it hit me right there. So apologize for me looking like shit, but hopefully you all look absolutely gorgeous. So let me say hello to everybody and let's get this show on the road here. We got Ashton. Let me get your comment here, Ashton. Let's see here. Where are you? There you are. I'm back on my phone, obviously. Unfortunately, I'm not at home. I'm back at work. God, I miss home. So, anyways, Ashton, what's going on there? Ashton, how are you doing, buddy? Saying, hey, friends, don't forget to slash that like button, subscribe, hype, and share the stream because absolutely it all helps. So, Ashton, thank you so much for reminding people to do that. Let's see here. What else we got here? We got Chester. What's going on there, Chester? How are you doing? So yes, I want to address this real quick. If you have not voted for the Real Horror Awards, that link right there, that's your. And I'm what? Okay, now I'm back. That was weird. So yes, this link right here, you can vote for the Real Horror Awards of 2026. You get to vote on categories of Best Horror Movie of the Year, Best Leading Actress of the Year. Dog Shit from a Horse's Ass makes its debut for the Real Horror Awards. So you all get to vote on what the worst horror movie of 2025 is. So you can do all of that right there. And here's the other thing too, guys. For this year, you get to vote as many times as you want. So you have until Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time to get all the votes in for your particular favorite horror movie. So you all get to make sure that horror movie gets to win the prestigious Real Horror Award. So that link right there, and it will also mean a lot too if you all can share it with your friends, your gerbils, anybody that's a horror fan. You know what? Screw the gerbils. Don't share it with the gerbils. So anybody that's a horror fan, please share that link so they get to vote for the Real Horror Awards. It would be greatly appreciated because we are officially over 100 total votes, and we're trying to get to 250. There's still time, but we need your help to do it. And what in the world is this button over here? Okay, well, that's not very important, so that's fine. So, all right, let's move along here. Got to get back my place. Let's see here. All right. Who else we got to say hello to? We got to say hello to Stewie. What's going on there, Stewie? How are you doing? Yo, Adrian. How you doing? What's going on there, Adrian? Who else we got in here? Just don't want to miss anybody. Let's see here. Lamantra. What's going on there, Lamantra? How are you doing? Blu-ray Addict. What's going on there, Blu-ray? Hopefully you're winning your battle against that damn addiction to the Blu-rays because I heard it could be a very expensive addiction right there. So Blu-ray, anybody could do it. It's you. How are you doing? See here, we got Dean. What's going on there, Dean? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully all's going well. We got Gene Whitcomb. What's going on there, Gene? How are you doing? And seriously, this freaking sun right here is just beaming all of its hot energy at me, and I'm burning up, and I'm trying not to touch my air conditioning because if I do it even one more level, you all get to hear my air conditioning, and I just don't want that for you all. I want you all to hear me. See here, we got let's see here, Melissa. What's going on there, Melissa? How are you doing? Let's see here, we got Brooke. What's going on there, Brooke? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well. We got Heather. What's going on there, Heather? How are you doing? Who else we got in here? I'm just trying to scroll slowly here. We got Cody Snyder. What's going on there, Cody? Saying hello from Indianapolis, Indiana. Dude, I love Indianapolis. It is such a beautiful city. It's a smooth city, and they also have really good food as well. So, Cody, I'm really jealous that you're in Indianapolis right now. All right, let's see here. Uh-oh. Do we have a issue here? All right, I saw a comment where y'all couldn't see me, but I was just wondering if it was for that particular moment. So let me know real quick if you all can see me. All right, let's see here. Who else we got in here? Uh, let's see here. Only getting dead gummit. Are you serious? We lost visual of me again. So all right. I guess you're gonna have to watch Bert now until I can figure out these damn visual issues on my phone. I am in the process of getting me a brand new iPhone 17 Max. It should get here next week, so hopefully I can get it before the next Fright Bites Live. And hopefully with a newer phone comes to fixing these issues with StreamYard. If not, I'm gonna have to contact StreamYard. So sorry about that. You're all going to have to watch Bert, or you're going to have to see Bert with his damn unibrow. So let's see here. We got Brother Fluff. What's going on there, Brother Fluff? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully all is going well with you. Let's see here. Who else we got in here? Who else? Aaron Click. What's going on there, Aaron Click? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well. Blu-ray, let me get your comment starred. Okay, well, damn. I guess, again, you're all going to have to watch Bert, so I'm sorry. Let's see here. Da, da, da. See here, what else we got? Okay, I am all the way caught up, so let's get to that first question from Blu-ray Addict. And then afterwards, I'm going to tell you something a little fun, kind of like a little series I'm going to be doing with Fright Bites. Ashton knows about it, so he's going to help me out with it in the chat. But let me go ahead and get this first starred question. Oh, and also, lastly, congratulations to the also new members of the Real Hunters for the YouTube membership. I did give out 5 more memberships right before we went live. I had the names written down, but dumbass me left it at my desk at my work. Dadgummit, I suck. So for the new 5 Real Hunters, I know Gory Tiger was one of them, and one of them was like a Midnight Cowboy, Bo Nose, Evil Alex. Damn, if I just knew the last. Oh, and like Christine. So yay, I actually got to remember all of them. So congratulations being the brand free memberships to Real Hunters. Hopefully you like it so much you reconsider subscribing to us again. If not, just leave it as it is. It will kick you off for free. So do not worry about it. Thank you so much for your free membership, and thank you for all of our other YouTube members and Patreons and supporting the channel. Thank you all so much. All right. Let's see here. Okay, I'm there. So let me get back live real quick because I just saw Leanna in the chat. What's going on there, Leanna? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. I have to get back to work, but I hope everyone is having a great day. Well, Leanna, thank you so much. Hopefully you're having a good Wednesday as well. And if you haven't already, remember to vote for the Real Horror Awards. Let's see here. There we go. There we go. Yo, Adrian, welcome back. How you doing? What's going on there, Adrian, again? So, alrighty. So, my car is rating 72. This is bullshit. This is supposed to be winter, not Florida. What the hell? Brother Fluff, I blame you if you're sending any of that damn heat up to East Tennessee. I blame you. Alright, so, Blu-ray, let's get to your question here. If I can. My phone is, see, ever since with this update on my phone, I got like the iPhone 13 Plus. But since with this new update, my phone has been really damn slow. So hopefully, again, I can just manage it today. And then hopefully next week, I can get my new phone before the next Fright Bites Live. All right. So, Blu-ray, let me get your question here. What was your favorite and least favorite season of Survivor? My favorite Survivor season, season 20, Heroes versus Villains, and my least favorite is Survivor season 5, Thailand. Blu-ray, I can't remember exactly which season. I just know that one of the earlier seasons just wasn't one of my favorites. So I'm not a big fan of the earlier seasons. I kind of like the mid seasons to the late ones, except for like this whole new era of Survivor, like seasons 40 through 49. Like they're fine for what they are, but the thing is there's just nothing beats the classic like seasons, like from season 20 like you mentioned, because that's one of my personal favorite seasons as well. But really the one I will go with is season 8, the very first all-star season. I thought that one was just really fun and really emotional, and just really let's just see a lot of good arguing there. So that's going to be my favorite season, is season 8, the first all-star season. And one of those earlier seasons is probably going to be my least favorite. I would probably say Australia, because I really don't remember that much about Australia, the Outback from season 2. I don't remember it too much. So that's probably the answer I'm going to go with. So, good question there. Let me get back to the regular chat here to see what you all got going on. Let's see here. Chester, you got a question? I got starred. Let's see here. Heather says, Winter will be back to Tennessee on Saturday. Hang in there, Brett. I'm trying to hang in there, but I'll be honest with you right now. I'm sweating bullets. Again, I'm trying to do everything I can not to hit that air conditioning. BrettMan, what are you doing behind a birdie? Well, birdie is just keeping you distracted because I do have a current black screen issue, because apparently StreamYard doesn't like you when you stream on the phone, apparently. Or they didn't want you to see my little accident I have on my forehead. So I guess that's what it is. Ashton, let me get your question. Let's see here. What else? Who else we got? All right. So let me get to these next star questions here. Going with Chester first. Question: what is the one movie you not looking forward to this year? Oh, Chester, that's a good question. You know what? I'm actually going to be honest with you. This will kind of roll into Ashton's next question. It's going to be 28 years later, The Bone Temple. I know that's maybe a little bit of a controversial pick, but I just was not happy with the last 10 minutes of the first 28 years later. Kind of like the scene that they displayed, and kind of like what I have to look forward to for the future of the other two films. So I'm going to say that The Bone Temple, I don't have really that much high expectations, but you know what? It can absolutely prove me wrong. So we'll see if it gets indeed to prove me wrong. So let's see here. Next, so that will again roll over to Ashton's question here. Do you think The Bone Temple can make 28 years later better? I have my doubts, since I was really disappointed with Years Later. Ashton, I'm really hoping indeed it does improve it better, because if not, I have no issue just walking out of the theater at that point. But I'm going to give the movie a fair chance, and hopefully it does indeed make it better. But you know what? We don't know until we actually watch it. All right, let's see here. All right, we're good there. So let me get back to the live chat. Let's see here. I saw Jigsaw. What's going on there, Jigsaw? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well. Let's see here. Pop a 40 and check your rollie. It's real time. Hell yeah. Let's see here. Melissa just did turned in her ballot for the Real Horror Awards. That's awesome, Melissa. Thank you so much for voting, because it absolutely is greatly appreciated. Let's see here. Who else? Let's see here. This is an early comment here, so let me get your question. Sorry if someone asked you this already. Step away occasionally. Hey, all good. What 2026 movie have you seen so far, and what are your thoughts on them? let's see here. So if you're talking about just strictly the 2026, I've only seen one movie that so far, and that is for We Buried the Dead. That is Daisy Ridley's new horror flick, zombie flick that is. And now my windows are getting foggy. See, this is just a weird day. I swear. I'm just ready for this week to be over. Um, excuse me, Aaron. So yeah, so that's excuse me. One moment. Sorry about that, guys. Again, I'm experiencing some weird shit in my car right now. Like my windows are foggy because it's just fighting with the air of my car and with the little air I have in my car. And the extreme heat, again, just this damn sunlight is still beaming down at me and it's pissing me off. I even think my glasses are getting foggy too. So all this is freaking crazy. So bear with me. So, Aaron, back to you. We Buried the Dead is the movie that I watched. And with Disney, Daisy Ridley, of course. And I thought it was just okay for the most part. I was just expecting a little more with the movie itself. Just for me, I don't think it's worthy enough just for, hey, I'm going to rush out to the theater and go see this on the big screen. I would say that just give it a watch when it comes available on streaming for free, or if there's a good enough rent price for it. So that is my suggestion, and that's the only movie I've seen so far for 2026. And I'm trying to make sure this person walking doesn't trip. So that is what I have for you. All right, let's see here. Who we got in the chat here? I saw Cole. What's going on there, Cole? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully all is going well with you. Let's see here. Still at work, so I'm not going to be able to chat, but I'm getting to tune in. Hope y'all are having a great day. Well, Cole, I'm having a good day, but I am burning the hell up. So, Cole, what about you? You're East Tennessee, my friend. So are you burning up right now, or is it just me? Melissa started a job yesterday as a cashier. Love it. Great workers and customers. Well, Melissa, I am happy that you're happy about your brand new job, and hopefully that love for that job keeps on going for you. So awesome, Melissa. Let's see here. I saw Eli Cortez. What's going on there, Eli? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. Let's see here. Who else we got? It's hilarious that if someone glanced at my phone seeing the pic, they think Muppet was on the live stream. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that to you guys. Let's see here. But Eli, what's going on there, Eli? How are you doing? Hopefully all is going well with you. Let's see here. I'm making sure I'm not missing any questions while also trying not to burn up. Let's see here. They Will Kill You looks like a fun time. Dude, don't it though? I thought the trailer was very interesting. So I am very looking forward to March seeing They Will Kill You, because I think that might be one of the great surprises of 2026. All right, let's see here. Just scrolling, just keep scrolling. Yeah, I'm okay so far, Aaron. It's just, again, I'm not used to seeing my windows foggy for the heat in January of all the freaking months. So I'm just trying to make it on, man. Let's see here. You sound like you are fighting for your life today, Heather. I absolutely am. It has just been a bonkers of a week, so I'm ready to get back to normal. Hopefully next week. When it comes to job, my week at my job is freaking crazy. I'm finally at the slow stretch, so I'm very happy about that. I am off tomorrow, so I'm going to use every moment I can off my off day to just relax. Let's see here. You could turn your AC on high. I don't think anyone would mind at all. I don't want you to passing out. I'm not in a like whole like mood or kind of like a feeling of passing out. It's just again I'm kind of also wearing a pullover too, and it's just crazy. A pullover, 72 degrees, January of all the months in Tennessee. It's absolutely insane. So I'll make it a little bit longer, then I'll decide whether, to turn on the AC or not. But I do have 20 people watching right now, so I'm going to go ahead and drop this for you guys while I'm starting some more comments. The whole little ordeal that I'm going to be doing the next couple of weeks for Fright Bites is I'm going to ask you all what your favorite food items are for a particular fast food place. And then I'll do like a mini tournament after I get like 8 weeks in at 8 different fast food places. And we're going to determine what the great food item is in fast food today. So for the first fast food place we are going to tackle today, and Ashton, help me out here because Ashton, I'm looking for only the top 2 answers. So if you see multiple answers to this and they're the most popular 2, those 2 food items get to move on. So the first fast food place we are going to be doing today is we're going to be doing McDonald's. So what is your favorite food item from McDonald's? The top 2 answers get to move on. All right, Chester, let me get your question started here, buddy. Let's see here. Who else we got? Yeah, no, Melissa, I'm not joking. It is in East Tennessee in January. My car is reading 72 degrees. This is absolutely insane. Like I got like the lowest air that I could possibly get without my air for you all to hear my air, and like my whole like inside of my car almost at this point is foggy, which is it's literally one of the most craziest things I've ever experiencing inside Black Beauty. So it's freaking crazy. Jamie, what's going on there, Jamie? How are you doing? Jamie, I'm looking forward to it. Sunday on Bert's Corner, we're bringing back Blind Corners, the show me and Chad host for each other watching movies that the other has not seen. This is Chad's month, and he's making me watch Blue Velvet. And me and Chad are not watching alone. We're going to be bringing on Destiny and Jamie as our special guest, and we're going to experience my first take on Blue Velvet. Will I like the movie? Will I think the movie is weird? Come find out this coming Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time over on Bert's Corner. Let's see here. Nananti Blackwell 6214. I believe you are absolutely new here. If not, please correct me. But if you are new here, everyone in the chat, you know what to do. Please make Nananti Blackwell 6214. Please make them feel welcome to Good Real Hunting. Jamie says it's 35 degrees here. It feels like a heat wave. Well, it probably could be a hot flash knowing me right now. This is like freaking insane. Matt, what's going on there, Matt? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully all is going well with you. Let's see here. What else we got? Davey Defray. What's going on there, Davey? How are you doing, buddy? Hopefully all is going well with you. Having a crazy week so far, but other than that, I'm having a good week so far. I did start last week my journey to 365 horror movies in 2026, where I get to watch a horror movie and talk about it every single day from 2026 for the very last day of 2026. You'll get to keep track with what I'm doing on my personal letterbox and also on Good Real Hunting's Instagram account and Good Real Hunting's Facebook account as well. So you can keep track with what I am watching for 2026 with my 365 horror movie challenge. All right, let's see here. All right, I am going to do an experiment real quick. I'm going to turn my air on a whole nother notch and to see if you all hear it or not. Oh my God. Okay, first off, that feels freaking amazing. But let me know if you all hear it. If you hear it, I'll turn it back down a notch. They Will Kill You, releasing on the same day as Ready or Not 2. Dude, okay, well, if that's the case, I'm seeing Ready or Not 2 first, and then I'll go see They Will Kill You. Regardless, I'm going to watch both movies, but if it comes to most important, we all know Ready or Not 2 is definitely the one I'm going to be watching first. First double feature of the year for Matt is going to be Primates and Greenland 2 on Friday. Hell yeah, Matt. That sounds like a really good time. I'm going to go see Primates on Saturday, just with how weird my schedule is and with how Primate is not releasing in the afternoon tomorrow. So I can't even go see a movie tomorrow on my off day, which kind of aggravates me a little bit. But you know what? That's okay, though. It's all good. I'm going to go see Primate on Saturday, and so far, I'm hearing pretty decent things about it. So I'm looking forward to Primate on Saturday. Matt, I'll get your question here. So I got it started. Let's see here. All right, let's see here. I'll get that start too. Chad, what's going on there? Chad, how are you doing, buddy? Hopefully, all is going well with you. A fast food Final Four tourney, or as you could consider, it's like a Sweet 16, Dean. That's what I'm going to go with. Again, the top two options for each fast food place. So, again, the topic today is McDonald's. So, tell me your favorite McDonald's item. So, again, that could be a Big Mac, that could be fries, that could be a McFlurry if the ice cream machine's not broken. So, let me know your favorite McDonald's item. All right, Heather's got her first vote on the McRib. Hey, can't go wrong with that. There we go. I see the Big Mac. I'm sure Big Mac's going to be a popular decision. The McNuggets. Hey, you always got to protect the McNuggets. Let's see here. The McCrispy spicy chicken sandwich. Dude, Chester, that's a good choice. Cheeky Nuggies. I love the Cheeky Nuggies. I'll switch with you. You can have the snow 20s in here in New York. No, seriously, Melissa, bring it on, please. I would love to have that weather right now. Ooh, we got the quarter pounder with cheese. BrettMan is having a Titanic moment with himself in the car. But yeah, instead of the freezing tundra, or like the freezing Arctic, I have like the freaking Sahara Desert. Like, don't let go, Jack. You're crazy. Let's see here. A now Blu-ray, my man, a plain cheeseburger is the right answer for me. That's the answer I would go with. That's the most consistent thing for me at McDonald's right now. It's just a plain old cheeseburger. When I am sick, the only thing I can get down to stick inside my stomach when I'm ever sick is always a plain cheeseburger at McDonald's. So when I am sick, I will always order 10 cheeseburgers for that week and just have like a little nibble bite, and then it's just gradually improve my appetite with those cheeseburgers. So that is a great answer, Blu-ray. I love it. Let's see here. What else? Goodwill hunting, roasting in an open car. Goodwill hunting, roasting on an open car. You're crazy. Which, trust me, I don't hear it. Sounds good. Excellent. I love it because I'll just tell you right now, I feel 1,000 times better having that cold air on me right now. I can only hear it when you're not speaking. Okay, so that's good to know. So I will try to keep talking. Let's see here. Ooh, Melissa, we have a ghost at my store getting ready to walk out door, or I jump all registers open. Ooh, dude, Melissa, I love me a good ghost story. So please tell more. Heather, we'll address that, Heather. We'll address that. Ooh, Oreo McFlurry, hell yeah. It's so cold. The ice cream machine at McDonald's was working. You're crazy, Jigsaw. I don't eat McDonald's, but if I did, it would be the strawberry smoothie. Ooh, okay, Aaron, that's a good choice. They got good smoothies over there. Ooh, I'll say it every damn time. Double green chili cheeseburger from Whataburger. Add avocados. Davey, there better be avocados from Mexico. So let's see here. What else we got? Fish and chips. Ooh, fish and chips is always a good time, dude. Let's see here. All right, I'm fully all the way caught up. So let me go ahead and get to these star questions because I definitely owe you all. Let's see here. Did you see that Sebastian Stan then talks to play Two-Face in Batman 2? Well, first off, that is an excellent casting decision. So I am all in for Sebastian Stan to play freaking Two-Face. Whereas a lot of people sometimes will go, he could also be known as Harvey Face or Scary Face. If you know that friggin' Batman skit on YouTube. But seriously, folks, Sebastian Stan, Two-Face, it's a perfect match made in heaven, and I want it. Alrighty. How many classic movies are celebrating anniversaries this year? Chester, if I was at my work desk right now, I still have my old information from back from the dead, and I could have easily answered that question for you, but it's just unfortunately I don't have it on me, so I honestly do not know. If someone else knows in the chat, please feel free to share because I'm sure we're missing some obvious ones. All right. What do you do for work, Brett? Matt, unfortunately, on a public live stream like this, I am not allowed to answer that just for the fact that it's nothing like an FBI agent or anything like that. So don't get worried on that. So that's not what I do. But for my particular job, I'm not supposed to really just to like shout it out and say, "Hey, I do this." But if we do a Patreon or a YouTube member live stream, I don't mind saying that just because that's a little bit more private of a live stream. So I'm sorry to disappoint you with your question. So if you want to ask another question for me to make up for it, I would be happy to do that. Let's see here. What's this one? BrettMan or anyone, have you seen the trailer? If you can call it that, for It Wants to Be Heard. It's creepy. Aaron, I have not even heard about this movie, so I have not seen the trailer. The only trailer I watched today was for The Strangers Chapter 3. And the only thing I have to say about it is what the fuck is going on, because I have not seen the second movie yet, and so unfortunately now I'm going to have to rent me this stupid movie of The Strangers Chapter 2 so I can just be miserable in the theater for The Strangers Chapter 3. How many of y'all seen that The Strangers Chapter 3 trailer? If so, what do you think about it? Does it make you hopeful, or do you still think it's going to be dog shit from a horse's ass? All right, Heather, let's get to the main topic of the day. Anyone believe in the Stranger Things Conformity Gate episode? So it's supposed to be this whole big lost episode that is just going to fool everybody. It's supposed to debut tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern time, from what I heard. But I'm just going to just be real with you guys. I don't believe a single second of it, because even if it were true, I don't want it to happen, because I thought the ending we got for Stranger Things for the series finale, I thought was just absolute perfection. So anything you do afterwards, just to me, is going just to tarnish what the series finale did. So personally, for me, I don't want it. But if you all want it, and if it does happen, I'm happy for you. All right, let me catch back up with the comments here. So let me get back to the live chat. Byron, what's going on there, Byron? How are you doing, buddy? I just saw you in the chat. Hopefully all is going well with you. Let's see here. I'm trying to catch up here. Okay, I'm caught up, or I'm back to where I've started. I only like McDonald's chicken and their drink. Oh, okay. Let's see here, Nanetti. Okay, I'm going to ask this question, Nanetti. Is it Nanetti or is it Annette? If it's just the end, it's like the first initial, your first name, because I want to make sure I'm calling you by your right name. So just let me know. McDonald's chicken and their drinks. Yes, Anetti, their drinks are definitely top tier in the fast food game. I absolutely love their drinks, especially for with a Dr. Pepper. Ooh, it hits your soul. I'm telling you, it hits your soul. I'm cooking for company tonight. This is Jamie, and a few invited themselves. Gotta love those long term college friends. Good thing I'm making roast beast. Ooh, are you making a who's feast, Jamie? And they'll feast, and they'll feast, and they'll feast, 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 feast. Man, Jamie, I know that's going to be good. Hopefully, it all turns out great for you. See here, talking amongst yourself. Uh, I am ready for this garbage trilogy to be over. I'm going to guess you're talking about The Strangers. Cody Snyder says the Big Mac. Nice, nice. I still have not seen Strangers Chapter 2, waiting for it to come to streaming. Well, Heather, unfortunately, it's taking its sweet ass time because I'm doing everything I can to not rent it with that ridiculous high price. So I'm just waiting for it to go down. Davey, nobody knows what conformity gate means. Nobody knows what it means, but it's prerogative. It gets the people going. What movie, guys? What movie is that quote? All right, Byron, your question. Brett, who wins? Gunther versus 2007 Undertaker. How would you book it for a match at Survivor Series or for WrestleMania? Dude, okay, first off, I would easily book it for WrestleMania because that is a great wrestling match right there you have on paper for a WrestleMania. And I would book Gunther just so dominant, just putting people in sleepers, making them pass out, making people bleed and all that. Like that whole visual from last year of Gunther choking out Jimmy Uso with all that blood and everything and choking him out. Such a great visual. I would just have Gunther be that dominant. And then going into WrestleMania, just having them think that he has a chance to beat The Undertaker. But however, if it's 2007 Undertaker, Undertaker beats Gunther at WrestleMania to continue the somewhat streak we have during that time in 2007. Let's see here. I don't need any more Stranger Things, thank you. That last season was rough. The finale was okay. And, well, Davey, unfortunately, they did announce a couple of more Stranger Things projects. They did announce the animated series that they are doing for Stranger Things, that the timeline is supposed to be between seasons 2 and 3. I'm interested in it just to see how the graphics and everything look. But other than that, Davey, I'm with you. I'm Stranger Things out. I got my satisfying ending. I don't need anything else. Brooke, denial is the first stage of grief. What's going to come next? Brooke, I'm just telling you, after 8 o'clock tonight, when nothing comes out, is we're going to get into that stage 2 of grief. It's going to be freaking denial or anger. And I cannot wait to see the anger that comes out of these people tonight. I just think it's going to be hilarious. Uh, Ding, let it go. I just wish Bert's mouth was moving. Dude, wouldn't that be awesome if I'm just like some anime and you see me just opening my mouth and everything? So StreamYard, that could be the next upgrade you do, is take like my Bert picture right there and just let his mouth move. Please let it happen. Let it be a thing. All right, so here the second name, you said the correct way to say my name. So it is Nanette. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure because again, if anybody's new here to Good Real Hunting, I'm making sure I'm calling you by how you want to be called. So again, welcome to Good Real Hunting. We love to have you here. Let's see here. All right, so we most of us have not seen it, or we absolutely hate The Strangers Chapter 2, and they're not looking forward to the third one. I've never seen any of the Stranger movies, unfortunately. Oh, Nanette, I got you covered. So the only two you have to watch is The Strangers, the very first one from 2008, and then the second one, The Strangers Pray at Night from 2018. Both of those movies are completely different from each other, but honestly, for a original and a sequel, they pair so well with each other, and I think you will have a really good time with both of those movies. Let's see here. Taker won the Rumble in '07, so that much would have been Survivor Series. And that's a fair point, Jigsaw. But I'm trying to remember. I thought the Undertaker had some kind of rivalry with someone in 2007, because I know 2006 is WrestleMania 22. Oh, okay. So Survivor Series for 2007 was the Hell in a Cell match between Batista and The Undertaker, I believe. But man, just to see Gunther and '07 Undertaker, that would be a hellacious match. And I think that would have been so good. Let's see here. All right, just y'all talking amongst yourselves. That's good. I always commend that. Let's see here. I have a feeling that we'll probably get at least 5 or 10 Stranger Things spin-offs in the next decade. Any popular show has to have multiple spin-offs like The Walking Dead and Game of Thrones. Blu-ray, I know, right? Just why can they not just end it if they just come up with something newly creative? You know what I mean? So I agree with that. I do not need these spin-offs from Stranger Things. I like all but two. One, Pray at Night, my favorite. Yes, Melissa, I love it. Jamie, hold on. Jamie, I got. You know what, Jamie? I'm not trying to embarrass you or anything, but I'm stunned. I haven't seen Pray at Night, adding it to the watch list. Jamie, you absolutely better, because it is actually one of my personal favorite slasher movies out there. Because I just loved everything that they did with Strangers Pray at Night, and also I know that Damien Maffei will tell you to watch The Strangers Pray at Night, especially that man behind the mask, because that's his favorite character. What's great about those first two movies is that they're episodic. Love the standalone feel of those two. Yeah, exactly, Davey, because like they are different on their own, but they are also in that same realm as well. So I love those first two movies. Absolutely. Let's see here. Nobody would ever make me watch them movies as a bet, Ashton. So I'm going to guess that we're talking about The Strangers chapters 1, 2, and 3. And I do not blame you at all, because I just heard they're nothing. Like the first one I actually watched. Horrible. The second one I heard about, I have not seen it yet, but I heard it's just absolute garbage. And then the third one, I'm just from what I'm feeling, nobody's excited for it. Let's see here. Stranger Things spinoff, but it's a live audience sitcom where Argyle manages the pizza shop and it gets into ridiculous antics. Like Davey, for example, are we talking about the pineapple on pizza? Because damn you, Argyle, I wanted you back in season 5 just to die for the fact that there's no way in hell pineapple belongs on pizza. I know we did the poll, and I know you're all telling me I am wrong, but I'm sorry, I cannot be wrong on this. Pineapple does not go on the za. It doesn't. The Strangers Pray at Night was a blast. The cinematography in that movie is outstanding. Yes, the cinematography. And more than anything, Blu ray, I love the soundtrack for The Strangers Pray at Night. We get freaking Barracuda making love out of nothing at all. Like, there's so many good songs in that really just fit the style and tone of the movie. It's awesome. Let's see. Yeah. Oh yes, Nanette. Liv Taylor. Yeah, that's all you need for the first movie to get interested in that movie. She was awesome in that movie. So definitely watch the first one from 2008 and watch Pray at Night. You are not going to be disappointed with those movies. The Fear Street trilogy is my favorite horror movie trilogy in recent years. Byron, that's a great answer because I believe I absolutely do have the Fear Street trilogy on my watch list for my 365-day horror movie challenge, and I'm really looking forward to revisiting those movies again because I remember having a great time with them. Jamie, you're not going to use Twin Peaks as an excuse. Don't do that, Jamie. Nah, I'm messing with you, Jamie. In 2018, I was so focused on Twin Peaks that everything else except for Halloween got put on the back burner. Well, now. Unfortunately, Twin Peaks was in the past, and guess what? You can still enjoy the past, but now, Jamie, 2018, and here we are. It's not 2018; it's 2026. You need to watch The Strangers Pray at Night. I'm just telling you, you're not going to be disappointed. But don't tell Destiny you have not seen that movie, or she will hound you to see that movie because that's one of her favorite movies as well. Let's see, what do we got here? Brad, do any music in your car, and do you like to listen while you're driving? I do like to listen while I drive occasionally, but sometimes I just kind of take my car ride as my just kind of like self therapy to myself. And so whatever I just want to think about and talk about, that's just my time and place where I just do it in my car. Or B is where I get a lot of my anger out, and I become an aggressive driver. And there's any dumbass driver in my way. That's where in a healthy way. That is where I release my anger. So my anger is not really reflected on anybody else. So those are pretty much the two things I do in my car when I drive. It's just I kind of just do my own self therapy, or I just release all my anger out on stupid drivers. But for music, just every now and then I do listen to music. Anything with a good beat, I will listen to. Ooh, what's this? Anyone looking forward to the new Ryan Murphy TV series that's coming out at the end of the month called The Beauty? It's like it's going to kind of be similar to The Substance. I actually have not heard of this Blu-ray, but I will tell you this right now. I will have it on my watch list. Like just like keep an eye out for it. We'll see how it goes. If I'm hearing positive things, then I'll give it a watch. I'll be happy to say it again. Pineapple does not go on pizza. There you go. Hopefully you're happy with that one, Dean. So let's see here. Melissa, I'm hoping Tamara's not home because I'm the only one in here, and that would not be a good thing for me. Now, Davey, come on now. Hey, Davey, do we have to go round two of me being right for your chat? Do we have to do a poll in your chat in your community about does pineapple go on pizza? Do I need to go 2-0? Let me know, Davey. Like that would be very interesting to know. Try it before you deny it. Damn you, Argyle, with that quote. I'll watch it before Sunday. Don't want to disappoint Des. No, definitely. I highly recommend you doing that, Jamie. Let's see here. Oh. Chester, what was the first question? Unfortunately, I got like 3 minutes left. So, Chester, I am so sorry if I do miss a question of yours. I apologize for that. Let's see here. All right, I think I got everybody. Again, Chester, I apologize for y'all. Try to do better. It's harder to keep up with the chat on my phone. So again, I do apologize for that. So to close this out, guys, thank you so much for bearing with me on this crazy episode of Fright Bites Life, episode 25, the show where you get to ask me anything. So I will be back next Wednesday at the normal time spot at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. And what's coming up this week? Tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, Good Real Live is back for episode 7, I believe. Yeah, episode 7, where me, Brad, and Chris are going to be absolutely be ranking the characters of Stranger Things. Since the series is over, we will be ranking the Stranger Things character, our top 10, that is. So we each will do a top 10 list of the Stranger Things characters. So that would be tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. This Saturday on Chills and Thrills starts the whole theme of Cold Blooded, decided and voted on the fans. You all got the vote for the theme. So we're doing Cold Blooded, which is winter horror movies. And the first one is this Saturday at 9:30 Eastern Time for The Shining. So it is indeed going to be a late one, but it's going to be a fun time as well. And that poll is out on the whole Chills and Thrills social medias. So be sure to get your vote in on what you think about The Shining. And then lastly, Bert's Corner this Sunday at 8 o'clock Eastern Time over on the Bert's Corner YouTube channel. Me and Chad will be back with Blind Corners. We're going to be watching Blue Velvet for my first time watch, and we will have the special guests Jamie and Destiny on for that watch party as well. So again, that is for Bert's Corner on Sunday, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So that is all the time I have. Love you guys. I will see you all tomorrow night for Good Real Live. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. And remember, always keep it real.